How's it going everyone, Shifty here and I'm back with another Destiny 2 video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to solo this week's Nightfall with 100,000 points so that you can earn a pinnacle drop. This will be a run of the 1250 so that it is a bit more accessible for most people. I do want to mention that I will be using the Anarchy in my setup. I just recently got my hands on it and it's an amazing weapon, but I do realize not everybody has it. With that said, this is possible with other weapons and I'll bring up an alternative as I go over my setup. If you're a solo player and you want to get your very own Anarchy, I will be posting a video with tips on how to get it as a solo only player tomorrow. Make sure to sub to my channel so you don't miss that. Before I go any further, if you end up enjoying the video or finding it useful, a like and subscription are always appreciated. Also, if you want to further support my channel and plan on shopping on Amazon anytime soon, hit up my affiliate link in the description down below. Moving on, I want to go over my setup. First, in my kinetic slot, I have the True Prophecy hand cannon. Then for my energy weapon, I'm using the Last Perdition Void Pulse Rifle. Then, as mentioned before, I'm using the Anarchy Exotic Arc Grenade Launcher. If you don't have Anarchy, then a weapon like Xenophage would work pretty well. If you do end up using Xenophage, then I would swap the Last Perdition out for something like the Geon 7 Arc Pulse Rifle. Alright, for my subclass I'm using the Well of Radiance Warlock alongside the Phoenix Protocol exotic chest piece. Whenever I use my super throughout the Nightfall, this exotic will help return a large portion of my super energy. As for mods, the most important ones I have are the Unstoppable Hand Cannon and the Anti-Barrier Pulse Rifle mods to deal with the champions found in this Nightfall. Aside from that, I am using a Charged with Light build, although it isn't required. I have Protective Light in my helmet, Blast Radius in my arms, Shield Break Charge in my chest, High Energy Fire in my legs, and Charged Up in my bond. Additionally, I have Grenade Launcher Scavenger, Reserves, and Ammo Finder to find more ammo for Anarchy. If you're using Xenophage, just swap that out for Machine Gun Scavenger, Reserves, and Ammo Finder. That's it for the build, let's get into the run. I will be giving some tips along the way.
Warning. I am detecting seismic events all along the planet's crust. I believe the Red Legion is to blame.
If you didn't know, when you use a Vex launcher, if you pull your Sparrow out as it launches you, then keep the Sparrow level, you can continue to ride it on the other side. The same thing can be done at the next Vex launcher to save a little bit of time. Alright, there is a Scion on the platform off to the right, but for whatever reason it doesn't always show up until you get a lot closer.
Oh, Barry. Zavala, I think they're trying to contain the Red Legion.
They have
Alright, once the upper level is cleared, there are a couple of champions down low. An unstoppable that is easily defeated from above, and then there is a barrier champion that you have to go down to get. Always be on the lookout for heavy ammo to replenish your reserves. There are a couple of champions at this point, but they aren't too dangerous if you stand on this platform and use the edge as cover. You can skip all of these initial enemies by heading to the right of this area. Take out the 2 Scions, then use this crater as cover to take out the large number of Cabal that spawned, as well as the barrier champion. Here you can use this window to take out the drill officer. The same thing can be done on the other side. As you use the launcher, be ready for an unstoppable champion right as you reach the platform. There are also several regular Cabal. When you drop down, there will be 2 gladiators and a barrier champion. Try to take cover, but also keep moving so the gladiators don't double team you. When those are down, activate the drill. At this point you can throw a grenade or pre-fire the spot where the enemies are going to jump to. This will actually start doing damage to them early, and there will be an unstoppable champion that spawns there. Careful here as there is another unstoppable champion. Sit back and take these enemies out as best as possible. Well, I guess my anti-barrier last perdition was enough to stagger the Bloodguard Incendiary off the edge of the map. Alright, this next drill section is fairly easy. You can sit back and take the enemies out from a distance. If you are low on heavy, don't use it here, save it for the boss. When you're ready for the boss fight, take out some harpies, then proceed to some cover. I like to use this block off to the right here. Now you're going to want to burst down the boss with your heavy so that you can move on to the next phase and not get overwhelmed with harpies. This phase is easy. Look for a short pillar. You can stand on the back side of it and use it as cover.
It's switching guns.
Then, in the last phase, you need to kill the boss as fast as possible so you don't get overwhelmed by enemies. This pillar over here makes for decent cover. Good supers for survival include Well of Radiance, Ward of Dawn, and Tether. Alright, that's it for the video. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.